The kerfuffle today over volatile jobless claims data is of a piece with the long history of how these numbers are reported and then revised. These kinds of problems have cropped up in the past, and the number involved falls within the statistical range of revisions to prior week numbers. Initial jobless claims, a measure of layoffs, were down a whopping 30,000 to a seasonally adjusted 339,000 in the week ended October 6, the Labor Department said. However, revisions to the government's numbers can be significant, ranging anywhere from 30,000 to 60,000, data show. You can see the examples. Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Of anomalies below. The broad focus, however, according to economists at Wall Street investment banks, is that the average annual GDP growth since 2009, when the recovery began, has been around 1.5%. versus the post-World War II average of 3.3%. That 3.3% number counts nearly a dozen recessions and economic downturns. In addition, 83 out of the last 84 weeks of jobless claims data have been revised higher, a curious trend economists on Wall Street have already taken note of. For example, Nomura Global Economics earlier this year warned analysts to take into account that the revised "Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Numbers will likely be skewed higher, adding that the undistorted trend likely lies closer to 370,000 to 380,000 in weekly jobless claims. When the Department of Labor publishes weekly jobless claims, it does so after compiling data it gets from all 50 states, all of which submit figures to the Labor Department, whose team of economists and analysts then crunch the numbers on tens of thousands of households and businesses. You'll see the Labor notes in its weekly releases that its present weekly number is an advance number, meaning the fact that the prior week number is "Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased." Revised versus the following week is simply a matter of function, because the initial count is not yet completed. In its disclosures, the Labor Department specifically notes that the advance number of actual initial claims under state programs is unadjusted. Below are some government explanations given for big drops. One example of a big drop after a May 2011 cites lagging data as a reason. The other reasons are for unprocessed claims, be it due to the holidays or the weather shutting down government offices. Other examples of why the numbers can be volatile. Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Include layoffs at automakers or temporary factory shutdowns. Claims data tend to be volatile around the summertime due to temporary shutdowns in the automotive industry, economists at Goldman Sachs have indicated in a research note, adding any improvement should likely be partly discounted. Economists note they tend to look at the August data, when weekly claims data typically tend to be less volatile. Specifically, the August numbers tend to present a better indication of whether labor conditions are improving or worsening.